All right, there are going to be some times where you have specific tools that you want to utilize with your students, and you would like to embed them into Schoology so that way it's a one-stop shop. However, maybe that particular tool does not provide an embed code. There is a way around this. If you notice here, this is one of my favorite sites, Classroom Screen. It has a lot of fun and funky tools you can use with your kiddos. I can actually embed this into my Schoology page, or even if I wanted to put it into a Schoology assignment and create a collaborative space for students to write on, I could do that as well. But to do that, I would have to have an embed code, and unfortunately, on this particular website, they don't provide that. So what I can do is use an iFrame generator. So what an iFrame generator does is it takes the URL from another website that doesn't currently host an iFrame code or an embed code. It allows me to put it in here into this iFrame URL, and then it will actually generate an embed code that I can use in Schoology. So let me take you through the steps. So I have my site that I want to embed here. I'm going to select the URL up at the top, and I'm going to copy it. And I'm going to go back over to my iFrame generator, and you'll notice down here, I'm going to put my iFrame, or not my iFrame, my actual URL, my web address here into this iFrame URL bar. And then just below that, I'm going to select this generate option. Now you'll notice you do have some other features. If you are really familiar with code and with settings for things, you can change these, but it is not necessary to get the code. Now I do want to show you, just to make sure, iframes are compatible with Schoology, and that's why we're using this iframe generator. But I do want you to notice at the beginning of your URL, to get the best result, you're going to want to make sure that you have an HTTPS to the beginning of your URL. We've just noticed that that generally will actually create the embed code more so than just an HTTP web address or something other than HTTP at the beginning. To make sure that it works, I can select this preview option. And I can see here that it does pop up inside of my, my newly generated iframe. So then I can go back over to my iframe generator. I can select this copy it option, and it's going to copy that code for me. And then I'm able to go back to my course, and I can actually come in. I can edit my page. And let's see, there we go. Okay. And then if I wanted to put that code in here, I can put my cursor where I want the object that I'm going to embed to appear. And then I can select my insert content, select image media, select from the web, select media, and now I can put my embed code in here by pasting it. And then I can select insert media, and then you'll notice that you do get a yellow space here, and that is okay. That's just like a placeholder, so that lets you know that you have embedded something there. If I click on that object, I actually get the resizing points around the outside edge of the object, so I can click and drag and make this larger, or I can make it smaller. And then when I'm all done, I can select Save Changes. And you'll notice, give it a second, it will appear below. All right, and that is how you use an iFrame generator for embedding tools that are not necessarily embeddable on any other day.